bad mind.
When I feel what I feel, sometimes it's hard to tell you so. You may not be in the mood to know what you think you know.
Too many times I've been wrong, 'cause being right takes too long. I'm done waiting, there's nothing left to do. I'll give all my love to you. I bet find your loving. Ooh, I bet find your heart. Oh no, I bet find your loving. Yeah, yeah, I bet find it all my love. Nothing's gonna tell you no.
It's been a long road, still a long road ahead. There's pain and there's anger and sleepless nights in bed, yet to come for my son and my daughter, with all of them, but the best days, my best friends, my brother, my mother, my sisters, my lover. What you doing? And I tell you nothing, but truthfully I'm waiting for you to ask me to come tonight, but you never do, so we say goodnight. And now I'm in my bed fantasizing about a life with you, and how that's a life I'd like. Yes, I'd like to sit with you and drink coffee in the morning. I'd like to be the one you take long walks with. I'd never moan if you want a night with the boys now, or if you wanted to sit with the football on. Just as long as you're sitting with me.
What if this song?
My money don't jiggle jiggle, it folds. I like to see you wiggle wiggle, for sure. It makes me want to dribble dribble.
Was R&B.
My money don't jiggle jiggle, it folds. I like to see you wiggle wiggle, for sure. Cause if it don't jiggle and it don't really wiggle, then it might be a nickel for sure. My money don't jiggle jiggle, it folds. I like to see you wiggle wiggle, for sure. Cause if it don't jiggle and it don't really wiggle, then it might be a nickel for sure.
What if this song?
Go easy on me, baby.
Was R&B.
Go easy on me, baby. I was still a child, didn't get the chance to, no, feel the world around me. Yeah, had no time to choose what I chose to do. So go easy on me, go easy on me.
Don't rap on the beat, rap behind the beat. If you're new to rap or you've been doing it a while, you don't know what I'm talking about, keep watching. This is my remix to a song called Molotov by Kidapuru. Listen to what it sounds like when I'm rapping on the beat. I'm a wild kid, I'm reckless. Gay crash the party even when I'm on the guest list. Light on the liquor, but my jokes be relentless. I might leave a bit of egg yolks on your Lexus. I'm at the nexus of buff and majestic. I'm rough at the edges, I love to be tested. Now check out what it sounds like when I'm rapping behind the beat. Yeah. I'm a wild kid, I'm reckless. Gay crash the party even when I'm on the guest list. Light on the liquor, but my jokes be relentless. I might leave a bit of egg yolks on your Lexus. I'm at the nexus of buff and majestic. I'm rough at the edges, I love to be tested. So much more groove, more swag, and more energy. That's actually the secret sauce to a lot of rap songs from the 90s and the early 2000s. It takes a bit of practice. If you're not late enough, you just feel like you're not getting the swag right. If you're too late, you just sound like you can't rap on beat. So give it a go. Let me know what you think in the comments. Switching up Kendrick Lamar's flow. Now, I already know what y'all thinking, man. How could you possibly make Kendrick's flow any better? Just watch through the rest of the video and hear me out. If you've had to listen to Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers, you've probably heard that song United in Grief. In particular, that bit that goes like this. What is a neighborhood reputable? That is a snitch on a pedestal. What is a house with a better view? A family broken in variables. What is a rapper with jewelry? A way that I show my maturity. What if I call on security? That mean I'm calling on God for purity. Same flow as the previous cadence, but I'm using this one as an example for the kids. Let's have a look at what's going on here. At first, it's pretty simple, but there's a little bit more than what you initially think. So the basis of the flow are 8th note triplets at around 150 BPM. So these would be your quarter notes, but, 8 notes. 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 8 note triplets 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3. This is a no. So at the start of each bar, he leaves a quarter note gap before he begins the phrase. That does two things. It leaves space for the piano and creates a kind of call and response between it and the vocal. The deeper component of this, which is the more interesting one, is that the resolved chord, the G major, comes in after the statements, whilst the more dissonant and inquisitive chord, which, correct me if I'm wrong, is a G sharp augmented fourth, comes after the question. So you get something like a that kind of vibe. And to me, that is like genius within simplicity. Now, here's where we can possibly switch it up. This isn't to say that it's better than the original or that Kendrick should have done this. It's more to give you guys as rappers a simple idea of what you can do when you feel yourself slipping into the same regular flow patterns. What we're going to do here is displace the existing flow back one quarter note. It actually gives you quite an interesting effect. Check this out. What is a neighborhood reputable? That is a snitch on a pedestal. What is a house with a better view? A family broken in variables. What is a rapper with jewelry? A way that I show my maturity. What if I call on security? That mean I'm calling on God for purity. Now, the downside of that is that you lose the really cool call and response effect of the piano and the vocal. But the upside is that you get the slightly greater gap, which is like a extra hang time or suspension. And that, in my view, invites the listener to consider a little bit more closely what is being asked and what is being answered. So you can take your regular flow and play around with displacing it a little bit before or a little bit after and seeing how the new flow interacts with the beat. You might end up wanting to roll with that. Think of it as an easy hack for switching your flow. Anyway, let me know what you think of the comments and what you thought of the album in general. Let's have a chat. Peace out.